Hi guys, welcome to Excel and Maths I. So what we'll be doing in this video is looking at how to factorize quadratic equation where the coefficient in front of the leading term is greater than 1. So we have 3x squared minus 10x plus 8. What we will do, we'll be using a method called the AC method, so where what we do is we simply multiply the coefficient in front of the leading term and multiply it by the constant term at the end. This would give us x squared minus 10x plus 24. Okay, so now we've got a quadratic expression where the coefficient is 1. So what do we do next? Well, we just solve as normal. So we find two numbers, or the factors of 24. Okay, when added together will give me the coefficient in front of the x term, which is minus 10. So we list the factors of 24. So we have 6 and 4. Okay, 6 and 4, because 6 times 4 will give me to 24. 6 plus 4 will give me 10. But I want a minus 10, so what I need to do, I need to put a minus sign in front of both of these numbers. So I get minus 6 plus minus 4 gives me minus 10. So I need to put a minus sign in front of these two as well, because negative 6 times negative 4 will give me a positive 24. Now we still have not finished yet, so there is one last step that we must do, and that is, I'll just come to that now. So let's put these factors in first. So x minus 4 and x minus 6. Now the last step is, because we multiplied initially by 3, so we must divide this by 3. So when we divide both of these by 3, we cannot simplify this because we can't divide and get a whole number with this. So what we do, we just shift this 3 in front of the x. So that would give us 3x minus 4. And then this would simplify down to x minus 2, because 6 divided by 3 gives you 2. So this will be 3x minus 4, x minus 2. So this is equal to 3x minus 4, x minus 2, and that's fully factorized. Let's look at another one now. So we've got 4x squared plus 13x plus 10. Once again, we'll be using the AC method. So we multiply the 4 by the 10, and this would give us x squared plus 13x plus 40. So once again, what do? We find two numbers when multiplied together will give us 40, and when added together will give me 13. So I need to look for two factors of 40. Well, two factors of 40 will be 8 and 5, because 8 times 5 gives me 40, and 8 plus 5 gives me 13. So then this would factorize to as follows. That will be x plus 8, x plus 5. And once again, we haven't finished yet, because remember we multiplied by 4, so we must divide by 4. And if you do that, this expression simplifies down to x plus 2. And because we can't get a whole number here, so what we would do, we would just move the 4 in front of the x. So that would just be 4x plus 5. So this expression is equal to this factorized form. And remember, this expression is not equal to any of this. So you should never ever put an equal sign here, because that would, you'd be marked down for that. Okay, so if you need to put the equal sign, you always put it from the expression right to the factorized form. Okay, let's have a look at another one. So this time we've got 12x squared minus 5x minus 2. So once again, we take this 12 and multiply it by this 2, and we get x squared minus 5x minus 24. Once again, we're looking for factors of 24 which add to give us minus 5. So multiplied to give me minus 24, but add to give me minus 5. Okay, the two factors which we're looking for are 8 times 3 and 8 plus 3. So in order to get the minus 5, I would need to place a minus in front of the 8, and minus 8 plus 3 gives me minus 5, and minus 8 times 3 gives me minus 24. So this then factorizes to the following two linear expressions. So that will be x plus 3x minus 8. And if you look at the top again, we remember we multiplied the constant by the 12, so we must divide both of these by 12. So if you go ahead and do that, now this simplifies down to x plus 1 over 4 x minus 2 over 3. And that's because I've divided top and bottom by 3. That's why I get 1 over 4. And I divided the top and the bottom here by 4, and I get 2 and 3. Now what I do, I take this 4 and place it in front of the x's, well, in the first bracket, and the 3 in the second bracket. So I would get 4x plus 1, and that would be 3x minus 2. So now this expression has been factorized to the following two linear expressions. Hope this helps. Thank you for watching.